And joining me here in the studio, Cam McMillan, who is the Herald's Deputy Sports Editor, and Chris Reive, who is the sports reporter. Gentlemen.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, we have a test ahead.
Yeah.
And we have a team naming.
Yeah, All Blacks will be named around about midday this morning. I think we're going to expect not many changes. Interesting, coming off a loss to Argentina, the big talking point obviously has been at halfback. There's been injuries. We'll probably see Finlay Christie start at 9, and there's been injury concern for Kyle Preston during the week, but I think he'll probably be on the bench. And the thing with Finlay Christie, like he played meaningful minutes in the Rugby World Cup final against South Africa, so he's got experience. You know, he was trusted to play the last 20 minutes and to replace Aaron Smith in a final. So I think he'll be fine in a big occasion like this.
You're nodding in agreement down there in the air?
Yes, Finlay Christie's the experienced option. He's been known for his sort of defensive capabilities throughout his career, and I think just a solid guy like that is probably who they're going to look to in a big test like this, when the other, well, sort of healthy option is Kyle Preston, who hasn't played a test yet.
Right, and so that's where you think at halfback you're going to be looking to see what the change is or what's confirmed there. Nothing else really, no other shake-ups expected?
Well, the other thing is in the loose forwards. Simon Parker he played a very good game on debut in that defeat to the Argentina, and whether they're going to go with him or Duplessis Karifi. I think Wallace Satiti probably will start as well. So it's just how they're going to make it in the loose forwards. But yeah, outside of that, and whether Lester Whainukuf will come in, they've named him in the training. He's there, so that he should be available for the team. And I think they should give him a go.
Yeah, have we been getting much report from training from what you've been seeing?
I think they're going hard. Obviously, this is a big test for them, and usually they work a lot on the back of a loss as well. And yeah, this is the big test of the year. So yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, and we're going to expect another brutal test, as usually are against the Springboks.
Have you seen anything that gives you confidence for a win?
In the last few weeks, no. No, they just got to keep holding the ball. That's the main thing, and tackling. They missed too many tackles against Argentina, so I imagine they would have spent a lot of time on the tackle bags as well these last few weeks, and they shore up those mistakes. I think, yeah, that's the only thing. But I haven't seen in the last 2 weeks, not against Argentina, no.
Yeah,
no.
Chris, we go on a lot about the Eden Park record. Are we making too much of this? Are we bigging it up a bit too much, or is it a real thing?
It's a pretty good record, 50 matches unbeaten, and it goes back to 1994. Most of those tests have been against the Wallabies, who in sort of recent years haven't been the greatest edition of the Wallabies, but you still got to win the tests. So, for me, it's a pretty solid record.
Do you think it has a wee bit of an impact psychologically on the team that turns up?
Yeah.
And who they're playing?
Yeah, you come in against a team at their, well, we call it the fortress, right? Like they haven't lost since 1994. That's got to be a psychological edge for the team at home. Although I suppose you don't want to be the one to lose that, do you?
Yeah. Now look, just code switching here quickly. We're looking at the Wars playing Manly at the weekend. Manly at Manly?
Yeah, tough. Daly Cherry Evans' last game for Manly as well. They won't make the top 8, so they'll be out after this week. The Warriors can still make the top 4. They need to win this one and have the Broncos and Sharks both lose. The Broncos play tonight. The Sharks play after the Warriors, I believe. They both got pretty tough games too. The Broncos play the Storm, who are second, and the Sharks play the Bulldogs, who are third. So, they're losable games, but the Warriors do have to get the job done.
Yeah, that's a lot of obstruction to run through to get to that result. Thanks very much, gentlemen. We'll be catching you later. I suppose you'll be online with more on the team at midday and in print tomorrow.
We have a live blog. We'll be kicking off at 11, so check on that, and we have a team at midday.
Get amongst it. There you go. Don't let it affect your productivity at work, everybody. just keep an eye on what's going on. Thanks very much.